Yeah, let's take 5. Get your drinks and stuff. I'm going to turn on my AC.
So what happened in the time I was AFK?
Truffle suggested to the siren he was hunting with that maybe they do need to move and consider a change. But the siren sort of said, well, maybe, but we've gone through troubles before. Paraphrase.
And I've just been basically...
And this is near to her actual home village, which she refuses to go near because reasons.
Yeah. Her home village would be outside this valley, in a lower forested valley between, I guess between an adjacent mountain. There'd be a mountain between this village and her home village, I'd say. That seems about right. Not necessarily a high peak. I would say the terrain is fairly high in general.
Yeah. Well, we say her home village. Her home village, really.
Yeah, her origin and her home.
This home.
Yeah, this is home for her. Her origin village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her birthplace.
Yes. Yes, her birthplace.
My character's still pretty confused about why would someone know to come here with the grave?
And my character's basically sitting there being socially anxious.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay, Mojo. I'm back now because, internet completely flipped the fuck out.
Kind of in stages, I guess, because you disconnected from tabletop and then a few minutes later.
Alright, are we all back? Is everybody...
I am back.
Logan?
I'm back.
Okay.
Cloud?
Alright,
And...
yeah, he's here. So... let's see... actually, yeah, Treble, on your way out, give me a roll.
Okay.
Yeah. While you're out hunting, you find a few rabbits. You almost get a deer. 7's enough to see it. Yeah, you almost get a deer. You see a few rabbits. There aren't that many large prey around here. It's most stuff. But you do see some griffin tracks, some claw marks. Looks like it was attacking something nearby. You follow the tracks and find a bloody mailbag. Bloody, muddy, dirty.
Okay. It's been here for a while.
Yeah.
I guess I'll collect it to take back.
Yeah.
And tell the my companion that, hey, well, we found out what happened to the mail, or at least some of it.
The siren is amazed at your tracking ability.
A conspiracy involving griffins.
Or just them thinking the mailman was prey.
Remember, griffins will kill and eat, or attempt to eat, anything that's, smaller than them.
Maybe causing the griffin to go on the rise. Anyway.
So it would be very late night when you came back. Most people would be asleep. Who is staying up late?
I'll work on the stuff I hunted. Yeah. Getting it. Just getting it.
Yeah, you would return with that stuff. You'd have a couple rabbits.
You said I got a deer?
You almost caught a deer. There just aren't that many. One barely got away from you. I guess the deers are especially skittish with all the griffins around.
Did I catch anything of note?
Like I said, a couple rabbits. Let's say also, let's say 2 rabbits and a beaver. How about that?
Okay. I will make, actually, I'm assuming I know how to do this. I will make some kind of beaver hat.
Okay. Okay.
beaver skin hat for the
Got
fuck of it.
You got a Davy Crockett hat now. Okay.
Yeah.
Add that to your inventory. Self-made Davy Crockett hat. Is anyone...
I'll just make it and randomly toss it to Brent. Fuck. Hey, you want a hat? There you go.
Okay.
Bryn, do you
Thank
want a coonskin hat? Do you want a Davy Crockett hat?
I say I say to him honestly, I have no use for this. If you give it to me, I'm probably going to end up selling it.
Whatever. I just wanted the meat.
Okay. All right.
I guess I'm back
Put it in
down
my
now.
inventory.
My character's just still there, just asleep.
Yeah. Actually, no. Liliana would have moved you into the tent with her.
Yeah.
The Huntress Siren tries to buy the coonskin hat for 5 gold, or 5 money.
The one that was hunting with me?
Yeah. She wanted it as a memento. So since you said you were going to sell it, she's going to try to buy it for 5.
I say sure.
Alright, you got 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So I have some random fan in the fire.
She was super impressed with your tracking and archery skills. So, yeah. You have a fangirl now. Are you happy?
It's interesting.
I am just going to mark this on Rapple's sheet that he has a fangirl count of 1.
Of one siren specifically.
The Siren is still a fangirl.
I know. I know that. I was just pointing
I'm
out.
not being specific with the fangirl count. I'm just saying the fangirl count is 1.
Yeah.
Hi. I guess.
It's pretty darn late, though. Flit's already gone to
Let's head to
bed.
bed.
You pretty much just zone out probably because narcolepsy.
I think there's... Yeah, the night is actually restful and uneventful. You guys actually get a good night's sleep here.
For once.
In the morning, yeah, for once, nothing crazy happens at night. Nobody gets up and tries to break in anywhere. No monsters attack. It is a normal night.
How normal? On a scale of 1 being not very normal, and 10 just being like, yeah, nothing happened at all.
Like an 8.5. Yeah, pretty darn normal.
The only odd thing was the
IGN,
mailbag.
8.6 out of 10, too much normality.
Yeah, you were asleep when Treble brought back the muddy, bloody mailbag.
Yeah. I'm assuming like the princess lady was,
Yeah, she was surprised.
sleeping. So
Yeah, she was asleep when you got back. And I guess when you woke up, I guess when
yeah, I will bring news of the mailman being eaten to her.
She
So we figured out that at least.
Looked through that. Yeah, the mail is very soggy, old. It is in complete disrepair. There's really not much that can be read. It looks like it's been there for months.
You said that this has been happening the last like 2-ish years or so.
Almost 2 years, yes.
And has there been any other, like anything else that's happened corresponding in that time? I know you guys are kind of, keep to yourselves, but have your scouts like documented anything else that might upset the Harpies?
The only visitors we had were that one girl and her entourage.
I literally turned just entourage. There was more than one.
Oh yeah, she had so many people with her. I think she had 5 or 6 people following her. That's how she could tote that big rock all the way up the mountain.
Big rock?
The gravestone, the one that she thought was, or that she said was yours.
My character just grows even more suspicious. I double check with Bryn to make sure. You said High Ridge, right?
Hybrid, yes. And And I actually have
Which side of your
An apple
family is
from
human?
cat.
You said you're half human, half cat person, right?
Yeah, I just graciously mentioned it was my dad's side of the family.
Maybe you and Brenda Falk are random cousins. Maybe your dad's side of the family is part of that tribe.
except this.
Maybe she's a half sister. Maybe your dad slept around. I won't say it such like that, but
If Flint will, yeah.
another another relationship before you met your mother.
Or after. Grr. Or during.
My character just sits there, just like still confused, still trying to piece together pretty much what is so important with her in particular. Because she's all the information is pointing towards someone wanting to get rid of her for some sort of reason.
Or make people think she's gotten rid of. Because they kind of stole your voice and left you alone. Or left you to your own devices, right?
Yes, and then assumed
And
I was
then-
dead.
Or not necessarily assumed you were dead. We don't know that. We maybe wants people to think that you're dead.
Hmm.
Anyway. On to other topics. I know you've been out of the loop for a while, but like I said, you guys probably keep scouts and stuff around. Have you guys heard anything about the recent events with this virus that we're, or with
Virus?
the
Goodness, is there an outbreak?
It's a virus that can control the minds
explain
of
the
dragons.
situation?
We've heard nothing about that, but thank you for warning us.
How about with this supposed vampire?
I
Some
think we
demons.
may have heard something of that, but that's human business. We don't really pay much attention.
About demons. Demons roaming the forest.
The only demons roaming the forest look like griffins to me.
When did my character ask? So when did the griffin population sort of start getting out of control?
I'm not really sure. Seems like they may have just had a couple good clutches, a few good years. The deer population is way down. We're worried that they might start trying to attack us more.
Have they had any reason to be? I know they have a bigger population, but have other people been, I don't know, expanding on their territory or something?
Not
Pushing
that
them.
we know of, but we don't venture out too far.
Yeah, I mentioned is most of the reason the Queen is against humans was also mainly because they destroyed the forests and stuff, for their own benefit, not thinking about.
Is there any other villages around here that might be somehow associated with the harpy, or not the harpies,
Plus,
the griffins?
the closest village was destroyed years ago when Sis
Yeah.
was orphaned. There is that one village down near the swamp edge, but that's way down at the base of the mountain.
I'm guessing
And
that's...
that is where we're going for the vampire.
No, I think that's Tyne Seal's tower.
No, Flint agrees that's where you're going.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I guess I got my geography of this place wrong in my head. My actual head, not the character's head.
Yeah, the Ty Seal's Tower is way on the other side of the swamp. Desert. Way out there. You guys traveled over a day to...
Okay.
Okay, so maybe if you say it's down at the bottom of the thing, but maybe that still has some kind of effect. Maybe the village / area where we're going for the vampires are somehow affiliated with this.
Couldn't think of anything. Maybe something they're doing down there is affecting
The
the
griffins.
population of the griffin's prey? Couldn't tell you.
Interesting.
Could even be this vampire we're going to hunt.
Yeah. Does anyone? Is there any supplies here that we might take with us?
We don't have much, but you're welcome to any basic supplies you want. Are you looking at anything in particular?
We have this living chain, which is useful, but kind of slow to use. Do you have any regular rope? Actually, you probably don't have much use for rope.
We have short lengths for the tents.
Those might be... You might need those. So, that's all I could think of off the top of my head.
One of them flies up and hands you 15-foot length of rope. It's not much.
Okay.
They don't really keep long lengths because they fly.
Yeah.
But 15 feet's still something.
Yeah. I'll note that down. 15 feet of rope. Okay, I really don't have much else to say.
Alright. If there's nothing else for you guys to do here, I guess you have to travel back down the mountain pass.
Is there any safer way down? We kind of had two.
We usually
Griffins.
fly. I guess we could escort you, try to airlift you down part of the way.
If you're not against it.
We can try.
What is the rest of it? What do you guys say? Twill? Rafak?
I'm fine with it. If it's not intrusive to you guys. Like basically that's saying to the sirens, if it's not intrusive to you guys.
Yeah, they agree to help out. There's only a small team of them. You know, they don't have a ton of people here. Small village, but they will be able to airlift you down about halfway.
Okay.
We'll put this away and switch the map back. See, I can have a village without anything weird or bad going on.
For once.
Except for random extra grave.
Oh, that's story stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's story stuff related to my character.
Nothing created by the characters though, like nothing.
Somehow, maybe some very, very loose connection to Brennifox.
Mm.
I'm not thinking so because they did mention that the person who claimed
The
to be
tribe.
sister was a
One
cat
was
girl
the
as
tribe.
well. Ah, that's right.
Well, actually, yeah. You said the human half came from your dad. So I guess she might have. Guess she has to have the same parents, or your dad really liked cat girls. If you-
My
She's-
character is just like.
She is your half sister. It's like some kind of half sister. She's also half cat girl. Who knows?
Let's see, where's that map at? I had that ready. You know what? Let's just go straight to this one. Let's say you have an uneventful trip down to the mountain this time. The sirens, a big swarm of people is enough to deter any attack from any predators.
Also,
Two
a siren carrying a person would probably make them look a bit bigger than.
Yeah.
This is a big table.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, we'll say you managed to get down. I was gonna have you fight something, but it just
Giant
didn't make
fucking
sense.
spider.
Yeah. It didn't make much sense. So you actually get to drive the car part of the way. Noish is there. Vivian was starved for
This is the
attention.
vampire
She was
village,
so-
right?
Yeah, this is the village near the vampire guy, and I gotta populate it. And we're
My
probably gonna
character
cut.
suddenly sends everyone a message like, me talking was a one-off. I mean, you know why now.
Actually, you can still talk here, just in
Oh,
case. Just in case. We're gonna say you're close enough to still talk here. Let me get some peoples out and set this table up, and this is probably where we're going to have the next week of investigation. We're probably going to cut soon. I'll let you guys introduce yourself to the town. And
The dead spider. Oh, I see. Name
This
of
is a group of people who don't like the Templars, right?
The paladins.
Paladins, that's what I mean. Sorry.
this is the Baron of this area. Is very
evicted all the paladins.
yeah. He kicked out all paladins.
Do we know this baron's name?
You could probably ask in the town.
Swamp people.
Yeah, you could.
Literally a
Nice.
bag called Swamp People.
Yeah, I have a bag called Desert People too. I have bags.
Is it
full
me
of
or is that
people.
Fang from
They're
13?
individuals, damn it. That's racist.
Yeah, that one.
Which one's what? No.
That's.
That's definitely Fang.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think it's Fang.
I could tell that looks almost a spitting image of Fang from 13.
Yeah, it's a very. I was gonna say it's a very Final Fantasy-esque character. Where do you have Gilgamesh running around? Why not another Final Fantasy?
When Gilgamesh travels dimensions, it's part of the reason for that.
She's a fan of Fang. She's cosplaying.
Or maybe she has some kind of psychosis and actually thinks she's Fang.
And the first words we hear from her, I must complete my focus.
I've never actually played the game, so.
Yeah, neither have I. Okay.
looks
So I
pretty.
assume me, Logan, and Cloud probably know the most about the 13 trilogy then.
Yeah.
The one notable thing I know about 13 is it looks pretty. It's pretty damn gorgeous looking. That is visually stunning.
I know what Lightning and Fang look like, and that's about it.
Vanille. Alright, that's her name too.
Yeah,
Lightning.
Vanille, Saz, or Saz. I can never
Saz.
figure that pronunciation. They
Saz.
pronounce it two different ways in the game itself.
Mm.
Like Vanille pronounces it one way, and
He
I think
pronounces it
Snow
another.
pronounces it
She
another
has an
way.
accent. Maybe she just.
Yeah.
Like the different characters pronounce it different ways. Like it's weird.
Yeah, well, you guys know more than me.
And before this just boils down to a square debate.
Yeah, we'll let you guys introduce yourselves in the city before we cut. And that way I can just save at the table already set up for next week. Yay me.
Of course, my character probably fed the rabbit. You know.
Obviously, yeah. The rabbit was basically left alone for a full day with Noish. They just sort of ate dog food for a day.
How much dog food did
Here,
Nourish eat?
I will mark my bag of dog food at
I don't know how much.
one
Noish-
half a large bag of dog food.
Half already? Okay, you're going to have to buy more here.
Fine. 3/4 a bag of dog.
Yeah, you did buy a lot of dog food.
I bought a lot of rabbit food though, but I only have a small rabbit.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing some of that missing quarter is also from Rush.
And Trevor.
Rush was with them, so.
Well, but like on the car ride over.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I could just assume just Treble just dipping his face into the bag.
So you guys arrive. I guess just put yourselves here on the bottom.
Is that a mechanical spider?
It is, yes. And it's dead, so you should be satisfied with that.
Yeah.
You may want to put a couple more holes in it just in case, though. But you should be good.
Yeah, it's pretty soundly dead.
There's I'm assuming like a bar or something named the Dead Spider.
Yeah, the dead spider. tavern.
Is there some reason they felt the need to advertise it from the air?
The owner does not have good business sense. Yeah.
I guess our characters want to actually see that, but
No, you
or no,
were.
we flew on with sirens. We might.
Oh well, you flew halfway down the mountain. You wouldn't have seen it.
You probably saw that there was writing on it, you probably couldn't read it.
No, you probably couldn't see it from here. They may have other signs though.
Of course there'll be other signs.
Okay, what should we do here? We just ask for clues about the suspicious so-called vampire.
Yeah, I've got nothing other than the locals say there's a vampire. That's the only reports I've got.
I mean, we can
Let's
check
find
out
it
who
out.
this
What do we
Baron
know
von
about
What's-it-
vampires? Are vampires like a common thing in this universe? Are they a known thing? Are they just lore?
They are known. They are very uncommon.
My character just sounds like we can find out who this who this Baron guy's name is. Yeah, the one
So,
who hates all the paladins.
So it's something we actually know exists. It's not just a myth.
Yeah, Paladin records show that they do exist.
Also,
okay.
I'm getting my hair done.
You sure you don't want grass on top again?
What was that?
Flit was talking to
I
cat girl
missed
not
what she
putting
said.
I
grass.
get my hair done occasionally.
Okay.
It's not my fault I have to be tranked for it.
So, have you been here before, Flit? You seem to travel around a lot.
Hard to say. If I've been here, it was a long time ago.
Okay.
I don't recognize it.
Anyone see a Bryn?
Yeah, he's next to you.
I know you don't like him, but you don't have to pretend he's not there.
Yeah, there's Bren next to you.
Sorry, I just couldn't see his tile for a while. And I wasn't being in character there.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Neither was I.
yeah. I'm not much of an investigator. Anyone want to take the lead on this?
Well,
My
I
character
obviously
walks
can't
up and just
because
like,
they're gonna
so,
probably kick
you know,
me out as soon as
my
they hit
character
me.
just walks up and just immediately says, "So, you know anything about a vampire?"
Hello. Know about the. I've heard rumors of it. I know
Also,
people have gone
what's the name of
missing.
the Baron here?
Darren Culiomo?
did you make it up on the spot? Or?
No, I was trying to remember. Actually, let me.
Also, do you know
Yeah.
where there's a good place to get someone's hair done here?
I just have my sister-in-law do my hair.
No, look at Brennifock and
Let me see if I can find you. Actually, yeah, she will show you the Baron. This is not him. She's got like a picture of him. I'll put him down here. That is the Baron, Baron Culiomo.
I'm going to
I have a feeling
whisper
he
to
might.
Brennifock and say,
Yeah.
I liked it better when she didn't talk.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at it, there's a chance this dude might be a vampire. Just looking at him, there's
A picture of him? Or are you
Yeah,
looking
I
at
mean, she shows a picture.
Are
I
you
guess the
sure
rest of you
he's
guys
not the
can-
vampire?
Well, he's rumored to be. I mean, there's the castle, and he's mean, and people have gone missing, and his
What's the name of the
manor,
castle?
And well, it's really more of a mansion. But yeah, it's Culiomo Manor. Culicoma Manor. Yeah.
He named it after himself.
Wow,
It's actually pretty
he
common.
named it after himself. Wow, what a douchebag.
No, douchebag. He rules the adjacent land.
Wait. Seriously?
Yeah, serious douchebag.
For those who don't know that one, Lord Sirius Douchebag was a Kingdom Death character I ran with at one point. But yeah, enough about that.
Yeah. Baron Culikomo. She She looks confused as she's answering these questions. Are you working for the Baron? Oh God, don't tell
No,
him.
I'm here to exterminate a vamp. I'm here on working to, kill a vampire.
Killing the Baron. You should probably make sure it's the Baron. If
Oh, don't worry. I've got
he's
people.
not the.
I know people who probably know vampires better than I do. I mean, I've never encountered one myself.
I certainly hope you can get rid of the vampire, and I certainly hope you don't make any mistakes. If the Baron dies and his wife finds out, she will kill us all. She sort of runs and hides.
I turn up there and just suddenly, okay, so the Baron's wife is the vampire. That's solved. Or if we go kill the Baron, we kill his wife as well, and his children. Actually, maybe killing the children might be a bit over the top, but you get the picture.
She just sort of thinks, hurting the whole family. I like the effectiveness of that, but I think I need to tell you how this mercenary gig works. You see, we're technically paladins, which means if we're going to get that sweet, sweet government money, we have to do what's called generosity missions, things that we don't get directly paid for. And that means we have to be effective without too much collateral or any innocents dying, and we have to wipe out the problem. There's a grading pay scale for that, so we need to make sure this is done right.
And maybe talk to more people and confirm, rather than just one person.
That is a good idea. You sure you don't want to be on the payroll?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Alright guys, let's fan out, gather some intel. Then tonight we go to that mansion and, I don't know, kill him, get more intel, I don't know. Whatever. We do stuff.
I'm going to see if I can get my head on.
I mean, I'm not getting any lightning dye. My green stripe in my hair tends to get dark. So I think that's a good spot to cut it, with you guys beginning the investigation of the town. I've given you guys the skinny on what's going on. I need to find specific details to give you clues so you can spend the next session in town and going through the manor. And then hopefully the week after that can be the vampire fight.
Yeah.
So...
Love how we managed to shoehorn in Serious Douchebag.
I had already planned for him to be the adjacent land lord.
Yes, but the fact that we just like, wow, what a douchebag. It was like, no. He's next door over.
Reminds me of the who's on second, what and stuff like that. You know, stuff.
Yeah. And you fed me that seriously.
Wait, seriously? Yes.
Yes. Serious douchebag. Alright, I think that's a good time.
I mean, that was perfectly designed to just, throw that one there.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can find someone to host and stuff, and... Does it still say I'm live or anything?
I hope so.
Otherwise, we've lost this last 30-something minutes.
It wasn't that eventful. You guys can recap. But yeah, you got to see the proposed guy, Baron Klukomo. Wish I should put him back.
My character should have said, "Wow, what a dick."
He is an asshole. He is accused of being a vampire. People go missing in his mansion. He treats the people like garbage. He's an asshole.
Can't we just dethrone him?
Possibly.
And who would you put on the throne?
Character shrugs.
The next heir would be his wife, who is a bitch as well. His wife is a bitch. He's an asshole. Next in line, well, I'll leave that as a mystery.
It would be his son or something, right?
You don't know if or how many children he has.
I mean, if he does have a son, it would, and and Count what's it face was really Dracula. It could be Kid Dracula. Nah, that was just me going over the top there.
Pawn.
On. Yeah.
Pawn.
So I hope next week to have some nice clues. I'm gonna have to do some research on how to set up a nice mystery. I know what's going on, and I've given you guys the very, very basic stuff. I want to see if you guys can do some detective work to find out exactly what is going on here before you
We can find it
attack.
out as long as we have enough time to ask questions and a page in the notebook.
There's a fish man.
Fishman? Where's that?
Where my mouse is.
Where's the orange mouse?
Nah, that doesn't look very fishman to me.
Kind of.
Mojo and DSJ are here too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a fishman. That's a wolfman.
Yeah, that does not look anything like a fish to me. And I'll probably
Okay,
throw
I was really
Saga.
zoomed out. I'm sorry.
I'll probably
Yeah.
throw Saga a host when I cut.
Yeah, I see the Wolfman now. Now I've zoomed in a
This
bit.
tile was a little small. Some of these tiles are a little small. I went a little.
There's a hobo behind him.
Yeah, the people here are not exactly wealthy. There's a reason I had swamp
There's
people.
multiple wolf people here.
Yeah. I told you, they just don't like the desert. They simply don't like desert places, and
You might be interested in looking at this, DSJ.
Huh?
Somebody with cat ears.
Where? I cannot there.
Goth punk rocker girl has cat ears.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw Saga a host and cut then.
oh, okay.
This one guy is like photorealistic.